What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the YouTube Barber Academy. I am Mr. Eddie Barber, and I know learning how to fade can be extremely difficult, it's extremely tedious, and it doesn't have to be so. So I've compiled a list of 5 reasons why you might struggle to fade and how to fix them. So if you guys are ready, let's get into it. Number 1, if you and I were trying to get to a destination and your map was different than mine and we were both trying to reach the same destination, there's a pretty good chance that we wouldn't both arrive at the same place. So with that being said, zero gapping your clippers and making sure that you have them as close to set up properly as you can is definitely going to go a long way in erasing any harsh skin lines. So to zero gap these clippers, or if you guys have any issues zero gapping these clippers, I'll quickly show you a little demonstration right here. Now, assuming that you have your clipper properly zero gapped, you definitely want to make sure you have your trimmer zero gapped, and the idea is to try to make the jump from absolute skin into whatever length you're trying to blend. You need to make them jumps very small along the way. Number 2, one of the reasons why you might struggle is because you don't understand the process. Something that can also really help you with understanding the process is having a clipper that has these clicks on the side. So this taper clicks into place. We got 1 position, 2 position, 3 position, 4 position, 5 position, and it makes fading that much easier. And if you don't understand the process, I have probably 100 videos to help you understand the process, but that is definitely something that a lot of people struggle with, is they are rushing ahead and they're not completing each step properly. So understanding the process is definitely essential to you learning how to blend properly. Number 3, this is probably one of the biggest issues I've seen when I worked at a barber school for more than 10 years. I've seen every student struggle with practically everything. And if you think that you're any different, you're not. Trust me, we all struggled with this at certain points. But one thing that I'm here to tell you is it's very important that you hold your clipper flat. Now, flat is not out here, and it's obviously not in here. But we need to make sure that when we're holding it flat, that it's riding along the side of the head properly in the flat position. Some blades actually have a curve in them. So if that's the case, you're going to find the flat spot on your blade and that's going to be flat. Some guards actually have a curve in them. So I have the number 1 from Gamma, and if you see it actually has the curve in it, I'm actually going to be holding it flat on that portion of the curve. So there's 2 little techniques you can use in this. It's holding it flat, keeping it good contact up against the head, and moving in a crisscross pattern is definitely going to help you feed the clipper with all them little hairs and get all them little details perfect before you move on to the next step. So definitely holding it flat is a must. Check yourself and make sure that you're doing it. Number 4, something I used to see a lot too is people would try to attack the fade when a client came in with an absolute mess of hair. So if your client's been wolfing for like 2 months and the hair is like 3 inches long, why are you trying to blend that out? You need to pre-cut that hair. So let's prep that hair by cutting it down to a 1.5 at least on the sides, and then begin your blend. So don't try to blend into really long hair, as it's just going to be wildly inaccurate. Number 5, something that has always annoyed me is seeing barbers cut only one side of the head, then flipping over to the other side and cutting the other side of the head. I've heard every excuse in the book as to why they think this works out better, but the truth is it doesn't, and there's a serious disadvantage to it. Whenever I put a guideline in, I want to check it on the other side, thus making sure that I'm beginning the blend from the same spot on both sides as I move up. Also, when I open this in the open position and I put another guideline in, I also want to check that it's done on both sides. So what I would say is it's fine to work on a side as you're beginning to close the clipper, but the moment you open it and you go to put in your next guideline, make sure that you work that step all the way around the head, make sure that it's starting from the same spot on both sides, and it's definitely going to be easier for you. And if I even threw a bonus in, number 6, learning clipper over comb is definitely going to help you, and you cannot rely on just using your guards for the rest of your life. So get a mannequin, get some practice in, and get yourself more comfortable with this technique. So I just want to thank you guys for hanging out, and if you feel that this information can help somebody else, go ahead and share this video, because we all know YouTube hates me. It seems like they really hate people who actually teach. I don't know why, but this is the YouTube Barber Academy. I'm Mr. Eddie Barber, and I'll see you guys in another video. Peace.
Wait a minute, before you guys go, I want to invite you to hit that bell, hit subscribe, and stick around, because we're going to go live all the time. It's far more interactive, it's a lot more intuitive, you'll learn a lot more, and we'll go through this video and many others as we continue to grow. We build off each lesson from the last week, so don't miss out on that opportunity. It's free, it's fun, and we're going to have a good time and a lot of guests, and we do giveaways. So I encourage you guys, hit subscribe. Other than that, man, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Peace.